everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me again, Alex, and we're back for another episode of my international student journey here in Canada. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And so for today's episode, I would like to share with you my personal experience as a palliative care graduate here in Canada. A lot of you has been asking about the program itself, so I think it's about time for me to share my personal experience. So for those who are planning to get here in Canada and to take palliative care program, this video is for you. And for anybody who wanted to study here and looking for a program, then you might consider taking palliative care in nursing as well. So without further ado, let's get started. So disclaimer, I would just like to tell you that this is purely based on my experience, and I was an international student way back 2019. So I'm just gonna give you my entire experience with the program itself. So I have here my transcript of records. I'm not gonna show you my grades, but I'm just gonna mention subjects that I have. So, and you know, a little bit overview about the subject and you know what happened in class and what we did and all of those stuffs. And yeah, actually I made a video about, you know, a compilation video about as an international student here. So I've been able to take videos about the time when we have our reporting, so you can actually look for it. But yeah, so first of all, I would also like to say thank you guys for subscribing, even though I'm not uploading consistently, but I'm hoping I would work on it and upload more videos every now and then. I know I'm really bad at it, but I'm working on it. I'm kind of busy, but yeah, I'm hoping I could prioritize this one since I started this YouTube channel and also this journey, and I've been receiving a lot of comments about any updates, blah blah blah. It makes me feel happy and supported, since the thought that you are waiting for an update, and you know, it means that I'm helping you, even if it's just a little bit. So yeah, thank you so much. So I took palliative care in nursing here in Canada at Niagara College in Welland campus. So Niagara College has two branches, which is in Ontario, by the way. Welland campus and Niagara-on-the-Lake. So mostly the nursing programs can be taken at Welland campus. So as far as I could remember, I have friends from the Philippines as well who took critical care nursing, leadership and management, community health nursing, I think. Yeah, so mostly we were able to meet each other and get to know each other about the programs that we took. So yeah, I made a lot of friends, by the way, not just for the palliative students, but also from different programs. So in our class, as a palliative care student way back 2019, it's pre-pandemic, so we don't have online class. We have face-to-face class. So at that time, as far as I could remember, we are 75 students in a classroom. So we have a huge classrooms, by the way, and mostly in our section we have like around 15 Filipinos, and the rest are from India as well as from China. So there's a lot of international students in that campus, honestly. One of you also asked me about if there's a lot of international students in that campus, especially in Welland campus, or even in Niagara-on-the-Lake. There's a lot of international students. It's fine, it's fun, and it's a great experience, I would say. I'll be mentioning subjects that I have, and I'm not sure if it's still gonna be the same, but yeah, I'm just giving you an overview about, you know, my experience when I was a student. So on the first semester, by the way, I was a January intake, so it's considered as a winter intake since January is winter. And yeah, so I started January and I finished my program around August. So when they say 1-year program, it's actually like 6 months, but you will be given for like a year of visa. So even if they give you 1 year program, but it will take you 6 months to finish the program. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. So I was finished, not 6 months, 8 months to be, sorry, 8 months, not 6 months, 8 months. I was able to finish the program. So on our first semester, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 subjects, and I will name it: palliative care introduction, community palliative care, psychological aspect, palliative care, death, cultural diversities. So first subject that we have was palliative care introduction. So basically, it's just a little bit of overview about what is palliative care, as far as I could remember. And for sure, we have reporting. So there's gonna be a given topic that will be given to you as a class, and then you have to group yourselves. So mostly we have 5 persons in each group, and then we will make a report for this specific topic, and then we will, do it in class. We will just give a little short quiz for everybody if they're paying attention. So it's just developing our skills, being in front, and getting to know what is palliative care. The second that we have community palliative care. So as far as I could remember, we were also taught about this, palliative care in a community setup. Sometimes it happens in their home. So if a dying patient wanted to die in their home, so you kind of have a different, setup and different rules when it comes to that. So we were also introduced to that palliative care is not just it's not just gonna happen in the hospital, but also in long-term care, in their comfort place, like their homes. So we were also able to talk about psychological aspect as well as, cultural diversity. So on those 2 subjects that we have, we were able to tackle about the psychological effect, not just for the dying patient, but also for their family. So when you're a palliative care nurse, you're not just focusing on the patient, but you also have to take care of the family of a dying patient. And also we were able to talk about different cultures, different traditions, so different religions as well. So different cultures, different religions have different practices, especially when the patient is dying or the patient is dead. So it was interesting because it's like us learning from the other international students, their cultures and their traditions, and they were also able to know our traditions and our culture. So it's like getting to know each other with our cultural differences, and it's an interesting topic. And during on our second semester, this one's very interesting for me. During our second semester, we have this subject, interprofessional education, where the palliative care students, we were mixed with from other students, dental hygienist students, licensed practical nursing students, as well as some critical care students, different programs. We were fused together, and we were able to develop interprofessional skills on how to deal or how to manage clients. I mean, our patients, our clients, our residents. So for instance, we have this me as a community health nurse or as a palliative care nurse. I have this client that needs oral care or dental care. So I know that I would refer her or him to a dental hygienist or the dentist. We were able to get to know everybody's roles and responsibility, and we were able to understand and learn how to work together to provide the highest possible care to our clients. We have also leadership studies where it's like we were given we will be the one doing this research, and it's like a thesis. Together as a team, we chose this topic, APA style, and how to do referencing. It's a lot of researching, but it's still by group, so don't worry, it's not. We also have palliative comfort and palliative care ethics, so ethical values, and also how to provide comfort of a dying patient. So like interventions like repositioning, and also non-therapeutic interventions and medications. So, side effects of the medications, what kind of medications. So all of those aspects we were able to tackle about it. And the last but not the least is our simulation. The simulation is the most interesting part as the palliative care students, because we have this actor and actresses. So they're gonna be a couple who's gonna act like one of them is dying, and you have your partner. You will act as a palliative care nurse in a community setting. So you're gonna go to their place, or you're gonna act like you're in their house, and then they're gonna complain and they're gonna ask about how to manage pain and what to do, and you as a palliative nurse on how you interact with the family and also with the patient itself. And there's gonna be a professor who's gonna give you some rates if how were you able to manage the patient and the family when it comes to the dying process. So I think that's it, guys. And honestly speaking, it was fun experience. It was memorable, and I learned a lot from it, and it was all worth it. But a little bit of advice for those aspiring international students, or for those international students that are already here, make sure that you don't take for granted your studies, because I noticed that most of you are just working too much and you forget about your studies. And the problem is, if you fail one subject, it's gonna cost you more. You have to enroll for another year maybe, or I don't know, I haven't tried. Luckily, I passed all the subjects that I have. So you have to make sure that you also have to do your part as a student. You're here as an international student. That's your first step. So do good with your studies, study hard, and also work hard. When you're an international student, you're only allowed to work 20 hours per week. So don't work too much, or don't work beyond that, because you might get in trouble when you have your, papers. So the first thing to do is to balance work and study life. And since if you pass your program, then you are gonna be eligible for a postgraduate working permit, where when you have that permit, you can work full-time hours. So one step at a time. Don't take things for granted. Sometimes a lot of students will forget that, oh, you still have, school to attend. So don't forget about that. Focus on what's important, and that's gonna be your first step to your success journey here in Canada. And by the way, I'll give you some good news. For those who are new to my YouTube channel, I only took 1 year program, which is palliative care nursing. And fortunately, I am permanent resident of Canada. Yay! Yes, guys, it is possible. So if it's possible to me, it's gonna be possible to you. And I'll be talking more about my journey and what I did after studying. And so thank you for subscribing, and kindly follow me on my social media accounts, especially in my TikTok account, Alex Gers, and in my Instagram, because I'm posting short clips about my journey here. Thank you so much for the support, and I'm here because you're supporting me, and see you in my next video. Bye!